Lachlan here, and I am going to be doing a tutorial on how to make an autotyper using VB6 6.0. Now, I won't be using anything that you won't already have, and yeah, so let's get started. I'm just opening up VB6 6.0, standard exe. Now, I'm going to add a label to the top. We'll change the caption of this to enter your text here. Just resize that. Now, add a text box. Just make sure it's big enough to type a statement in. Change the text to blank. Make a new label called timer interval. These don't have to be exact since they're just labels, but just get the idea. Make another text box, change the text to blank again. Add a button here called set new time, and then add two buttons at the bottom. No, I do not want to make an array. Add two buttons at the bottom called start and stop. Resize this. Add a timer in somewhere, doesn't matter where. Change timer properties to enabled false, interval to 1000 or 1 second. We'll change the form caption to autotyper. Change the border style to fixed single, and scroll down to the bottom, startup position, center screen. So, now for some coding. To start with the start button, since it tells us to start. Haha. So, timer1 dot enabled equals true. Starts the timer and starts the program. Stop. Timer1 dot enabled equals false, which stops the timer in the program. Now, set new time. We're going to do timer1 dot interval equals text2 dot text times 1000. This is an asterisk, just a little star symbol for multiplication. Close that. What that does is changes whatever they wrote in here to the interval down here. So if they wrote 5 here, it would change this to 5000, meaning every 5 seconds the autotyper would repeat their text. Now, double click on the timer, and we will write send keys text1 dot text. What that does is it takes what they wrote in text box 1 here and writes it whatever window's open. Next, we'll write send keys quotation curly bracket enter close curly bracket quotation. And now close that, and I'll save it. Save project as. Save it to my desktop. auto typer. Save that same thing. Save. No. And you can play around with this, customize it, make it your own. But this is just the basic idea. So, when we play it, we'll type ha ha ha. Set the interval for 2 seconds, start, and an error should pop up. Right here. What we need to do to fix that is go to File, and make it an executable file. Just click on Make Autotyper.exe. And then pick where you'd like to save it. I'm saving it to my desktop. File name, OK. And when we minimize this, find your autotyper. Make sure it's the .exe file. If you don't have it here, just click. If you don't have the endings showing, then just right click, properties, type of file. It says exe right there. Just close that. So open that up. Open up a word processing document like Notepad. So we'll type subscribe to X dark XX night X. Interval 2 seconds. We'll start it, and let's see if it works. And it works. So, yeah. Oh, if someone closes this and it's still running, the program itself will still be running, but you won't see it on your screen. And to fix that, just open up Task Manager, go to Process at the top here, find your autotyper, and hit End Process. And that should fix it. And that's my tutorial for how to make an autotyper using Visual Basic 6.0. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Thank you.